the orthocenter is the intersection of all the altitudes of a triangle. So once again, if we start with a triangle, the altitudes are simply the perpendicular segments from a vertex to the opposite base. So that's the construction that we would use on this. If we wanted to construct a perpendicular from this upper vertex, we simply need to follow the steps for constructing a perpendicular from a point off a line. And so that involves constructing an arc that passes through that opposite point in two places. From each of those intersections, construct a new arc. And now you don't need to adjust your compass. I'm going to simply because I want it to fit in the screen. Okay. And when we find this and connect it back to our original vertex, what we will find is a perpendicular from that vertex to the opposite side. And so that is our altitude. If we repeat this from each of the vertices, we can find the orthocenter. And so to do that, let's say we use this vertex. Extend your compass so that it passes through the opposite side in two places. Now again, what you see here is, as we go through, it's relatively difficult for this to identify where exactly the points are. If that's the case, you may need to extend your sides. I'm going to go ahead and leave this as it is. From each of those intersections, construct an arc and connect that back to our original vertex. Okay, and so once again, you have this altitude, this perpendicular, and so we know that our orthocenter is going to be located at this point. Okay, once again, our third, if we choose to do a third altitude, we simply use that to confirm. Okay, and so if I construct my arc from each of those intersections, construct a new arc. Once again, I did adjust my compass. You don't have to if you have enough room. And when I connect this back to my original, or the opposite vertex, it confirms that all my altitudes do intersect at a common point. There's no other information it provides for you other than just the intersection of the altitudes.